again. Back here at Iowa Speedway, take a look. Trevor Bayne is back in. He's already one lap down. They have got a lot of damage on this car.
Absolutely. You look at some of these pit crew guys, when these guys are wrestling, this could be a next games itself, just in these pit stops.
Well, it could be, but hey, give me a breakdown. Look, they got the thing back in the racetrack.
You said there's no damage on there.
Well, there's a little damage, you know, not too bad, though.
Rick, you've got more?
Well, you missed it a while ago. They had the sledgehammer out there putting this thing back together. You know, you do what you can. They brought it in. They changed the right side tire. They went to work on the body work. They got him back out to get him a little more track position. They do as much work as they can and then move him back out. For the time, these guys are body work specialists.
Well, we should also tell you, Scott Wimmer came back in on lap 154 after just pitting on lap 146. He has dropped down to 22nd place as we're back to green flag racing with Kyle Busch, Justin Allgaier, Eric Darnell, Brad Keselowski as they head into turn one.
It seems like everybody always likes the high side here on the restarts.
A little more breather room up there, Randy. They can settle in and not worry about sliding up in anybody. If that car slips a little bit, they got some more real estate up there to slide around at.
7 of the 8 restarts have been from the outside.
We watched this 12 car, Rusty, all day yesterday. The thing had a nice attitude of that thing.
This could be one of the best runs I've seen Allgaier run all year long. They had time to get the car handling right. They worked on it hard, and it's really showing right now with that extra time they had on Thursday to get that car tuned up.
Second, third, and fourth. Look at Darnell up on the outside. You can't even see him.
That was Trevor Bayne down low that you saw. He's now 2 laps down behind the leaders. You know, you guys mentioned about Allgaier. His best finish was 5th back at Kentucky, and this is his 25th nationwide race. And he is very aware that Dodge has not had a win in this series since August of 2007. And right now he's got his hands full with Brad Keselowski.
And he knows he wants some points, and the guy leading the points is in front of him. He's like, I got to go get that guy.
They just can't hold Keselowski back. I mean, he just got a strong car today. And like I said earlier, I can't believe he didn't even practice last night, but I guess he knew he had a real bad hot rod.
Guys, just got word from NASCAR officials. Trevor Bayne's going to be held an additional lap, excessive speed, and also a commitment lane violation, so that'll put him down. His race is over.
Man, when it rains, it pours, and you know, it seems like it happens all the time. When a guy gets in an accident, things go worse.
Here we go. Brad Keselowski looking underneath Allgaier again down the front straightaway, and he looks like he may clear him. Can he hold the low line? He's got him.
Through the rusty bump, out the corner.
You got to stop calling it the rusty bumps. You're making this poor guy a complex.
I'm going to give you a shovel. You go down and fix that bump yourself, okay? I don't think it's that bad, but it's something good to talk about.
That's right, character
That's
bump.
cool.
All right, Eric Darnell is looking at the number 12 now, and he's got him in his gun sights. Wants to get around him, move up to 3rd. We can tell you that Kyle Busch's lead is 1 second. This is some of the best action we've got on the track. Almost touched.
Clear in front of those cars, right on the ground. That's what the guys worked on all day Thursday, Rusty, is get those cars slammed to the ground so no air gets under those cars. Maximum downforce on the front of these things.
I love watching those shots, Randy. I mean, it's just cool to shut up and not say nothing and watch what these cars look like on the racetrack. And you're right. Look how low those things are. They're just eating up that asphalt.
Let's get more on the 12 of Justin Allgaier, Jack.
Well, the reason you see Justin Allgaier having his hands full with Eric Darnell is because of the only place that it seems that he can run, especially in the corner, is right there in the middle groove. If he tries to go a little too hard, the car bounds up. If he goes too low, the car loosens up. So that has left the bottom open and the top open. And each and every time through a corner, it's been an adventure for your second place car, Justin Allgaier.
Well, right now, it's Kyle Busch, Brad Keselowski, Allgaier, Darnell, Leffler. That's your top 5.
Where they come off that turn 4, they almost touch every single time. They try to clear each other. And you see Eric Darnell.
Oh, and a crash. And Brad Coleman and the 32 of Eichler. And both these cars were running in the top 10. They were 7th and 8th on the track. And this is exactly what Brad Coleman did not need.
Well, this has happened a lot this year to Coleman. Feel sorry for him. He's got a great car he's driving there, having a good run today, and gets in another crash.
Eichler had picked up 20 spots, moved that Dollar General machine into the top 10. Coleman was living in the top 10 all day long, and now he's got big problems. Take another look.
Simultaneous sprint. I mean, I'm not quite sure they even touched each other.
Is this synchronized spinning? Ooh, ow, that hurt.
Is that a limiting event?
Not anymore.
Okay.
You can't tell if that really happened a little farther back in the corner. Maybe they got side by side and touched.
Where were they? Oh, yeah. Right over the tunnel. What was that?
Oh, here you go again with the bump. Safety crew on hand. The window net is down. That's always a good sign that lets everybody know that the drivers are A-OK.
It's pretty hard to tell whether the 32 car actually got loose and Brad reacted to him getting ready to spin, because they were so far apart when they were spinning in our shot. They weren't side by side at all.
And you didn't see anybody dump any oil down right in front of them.
See the safety trucks up there inspecting the track, taking a look at everything, looking at the safer barrier. Looks like it's staying in good shape. Boy, look at all those marks on that racetrack. There's been a lot of carnage out there.
I was going to say, it looks like that's the set of tire marks with the most recent right there where that safety vehicle leads in. Let's go on board with Carl Edwards. Maybe we'll get a different perspective on what happened here.
Top of the screen. Oh, the 20 car. Okay, they didn't. The 20 car got loose into the 32. Clean both of them out.
And isn't that what happened last week with the 20 car on the first lap? Got loose, got into the turn, got into another car, took himself out of the contention.
He was on the bottom of the track right there, about in the middle of turn 1 and 2, and he just shot all the way up the racetrack. And I mean, he went up a lane and a half before he hit that 32 car Eichler.
Yeah, so for Brian Eichler, it's the end of what was a spectacular run. He had really worked that 32 car up into the top 10 nicely. Right now, it is Kyle Busch, Brad Keselowski, and Justin Allgaier. That's your top 5 here at Iowa, presented by GoDaddy.com as the Nationwide Series debut here at this beautiful track continues.